We're going to try to show you what happens as you douse a grave. First, we use one rod and walk across the belly. Now watch what happens with the rod, and I'll explain as we go. You might see the blue tape on the end of the rod. That's only there to hopefully show you what the rod is doing. All right, he's going to be walking across this grave, across the belly. Watch the rod. Okay, stop. If you looked closely, you could see that it turned to the right, which is toward the headstone. That's what you look for. Is it toward the headstone? That's a female. Let's keep walking and see what happens as he crosses the next grave. Watch the rod. Notice how it immediately turns to the left, which is away from the headstone. That is a male. When it points away from the headstone, watch what it does as he keeps walking past the grave. It'll come back to the original position. All right, so we've found that first he crossed a female, next he crossed a male. The next step is to go to, we always do the feet. Go to the feet and go back a little ways from where it might be. And then very slowly, you're going to walk toward the headstone. Now watch the rods as he begins walking. Right now they're just pointed straight out. Notice they stop. Notice they cross over each other. That means that is the bottom end of the burial. Watch as he keeps going forward toward the headstone, and hope I don't trip over it. Watch the rods. He's getting close to the headstone. Did you see how they opened out? David, walk back 2 steps. See? He's now back on the burial. Let's watch again as he comes forward. And they came out. That shows us that he's standing on the end of the burial. And if we were to go back and look, you can see I'm standing where he stopped, and he started next to that other headstone down at that end. And what we discovered with that was about 6 feet, a little over. That means that this is an adult. Let's check our findings. This is the headstone for the 2 graves that he just doused. The first one he went over was Alta, the female. The second one was Elmer, the male. They are both adults. So he was able to douse and correctly identify a female and a male, adults, both of them, in these 2 graves right here on the west side of this headstone. Now, we're going to add in one thing. Let me have a rod. Okay, I've got a rod out here in front of me. We're going to see if it will do this. I'm not sure. I've never videotaped myself doing this. Now the rod is pointing to the northwest. No, I'm sorry, the northeast. Show me Oliver Robertson. See the stone that it's pointing to? Let's walk right over so you can see that one. It is indeed Oliver Robertson. Isn't that fun? That's going to be the end of this video. Let's see if it helps you.